Hi everyone, welcome back, and today is the 8th of March 2021 and we have been beaten by the market pretty badly. The Nasdaq has been coming off from the last 2 to 3 weeks and there's no sign of it stopping at all. So I don't know when the market will turn around. Would we see a bottom already here, or would the market continue to fall? That is a question that nobody can answer. So as a trader, we can only ask ourselves, what do we want to do? Of course, I have lost quite a fair bit of money. Then the question is, I can cut loss of everything here and restart everything again. That is definitely one option. Or I can try to see what I can do with all my options and try to hold the trade for a while longer. But if you're just a stock investor, if you're just buying stock, then there's pretty much nothing you can do. If you are just buying and selling stock, then what you can do is, at this level, you can choose to hold or cut loss, or you can choose to average down. So for a stock investor, your choice is limited, but for an option seller like me, then I try to sell some option. Basically, there's a few put that I'm selling and all has been assigned to me. Blink has been assigned to me, and FUBO. So there's quite a few trades that I want to do today. Basically, Apple, AMD, Blink, FSR, FUBO, and Nio. So let's start with the option that I'm being assigned, which is Blink. I'm being assigned on Blink is 39 strike. Even though I sell the put for $1.32, so my break even is about 37 plus. But Blink at the moment is at $31, so I'm actually losing money. But I will try to sell call option to recruit from Blink and then lower down my average price. Hopefully when the market turn around, then I will go back into positive territory. So I'm not going to sell the 4 days to expiry option. So I'm going to look at the 11 days to expiry. I don't want to sell anything that is below 39. So at least I want to sell a 39 call. And by selling a 39 call, then at least I collected a $1.32 from the last round and some premium this round. Then I get to make some profit. So I don't really want to sell any option that is below this strike for most of my share that I'm being assigned. So let me try to sell at 39 because the bid and ask is pretty wide. So you have to go in and queue. And then I don't know what is the price that I can feel for. And so I'm done at 99 cents for Blink at 39 call. So the call is actually going to expire on the 26th of March. No, the call is expiring on the 19th of March. So I'm selling a 39 call for 99 cents, and that is 2 weeks into it. So I did collect about slightly more than 2% if based on my 1% criteria. But at this moment, I'm not concerned with the 1%. Just trying to lower my average cost for every stock that I own. So I'm done on Blink, and let's move on to FUBO. FUBO, I'm being assigned at 35 and the current stock price is at 31. Let's take a look at FUBO. So again, I'm looking at the next week option. So I don't want to sell anything that is below 35. So I want to sell it above 35. But looking at the market sentiment right now, then I try to recruit back as much as I can, especially from FUBO, because some of my other trade I will be getting lesser premium. So let me try the 37 strike. Going into the mid, I have to see if we are fill on this. If not, we have to come back later. And let's move on to other stock. Okay, I have FSR, which is currently my only savior, because I long the FSR at 14.85. Should I take my profit at least to salvage some losses? I don't know, but that is not my style of doing. I always prefer my share to be called out. So let's take a look at the FSR option. Again, going into next week. So let me try to sell the 30 call at the mid price for 5 contract because I got 500 share. Of course, in other time of the market, or if I'm making money, or when the market is on uptrend, I can choose to sell 4 share against 500 stock that I own. And then that way, when the market shoot up, I still got 100 share, which is free to run. But at this moment, I just want to sell 5 contract. And we'll come back to FSR later when I adjust the price or when I update it. And then we'll move on to Apple. Apple was pretty bad because right now it's at 119 and my traded price for Apple is 136. Even though my Apple trade, my average price is much lower, but I try to sell a call option that is close to 136. Let's take a look at the Apple. And I don't think I can sell anything that expire next week for a decent premium. There's other strategy that I can do, but the most simplest way is to sell the call option. I can of course do a ratio cost rate, but I'll touch on that on how to repair a stock when it is down tremendously. But for now, I just want to take the easiest route is to sell a call option, and going into next week, this call option I can only sell for 16 cents. That is $16. If I don't sell this option, then I don't even have the $16. So by selling it, I limit my upside. If Apple were to go up to 140, then I miss all the run. But when Apple is trading at 119, then if Apple can go back to 136 and my call option get called out, I'll be very happy. But I don't think that the 2 weeks option is good. I'm still on which trade. So FSR, I'm done. Let me just update the FSR trade. So this is my FSR trade. So I sell to open 30 call at 65 cents for 5 contracts. So there's about 300 plus of premium. Hopefully the FSR will continue to perform. And I do hope that I can get call out on the FSR. So let's go back to Apple. I don't think I'm going to sell the 11 days to expiry. So let's look at 1 more week for 136. Then I can get it at about 38 cents. So I'm going to do that. So this is my Apple trade. I sell a call at 136 and this call option expires 26th of March and I can only get about 38 cents. That is much lower than the 1%. This is, I think, not even a 0.5%, and that is going into 3 weeks. But to me, I'd rather collect something than nothing. So let's move on to next trade. AMD. Yeah, let's take a look at the AMD because I'm long AMD at 92. Currently AMD is at 78. So same thing. I try to sell a 92 call option. And let's try the 11 days first. The 92 is going to fetch about 24 cents. Let's try the 18 days. Okay, I think I will go for the 11 days option to expiry, the 92 call. So I'm selling 2 weeks option and I only collect about 23 cents. That's only $23. But that is how the trade works. Sometimes we have to do that. Like for Blink, I managed to collect more than 2%. And for the FUBO, oh yeah, let's take a look at the FUBO. Am I done on the FUBO? No, I'm still working on the FUBO. Let me try to adjust. Okay, FUBO. So right now the market price is 86 and 99. How did I end up with 140? So I'm going to adjust it to somewhere in the middle. Probably try a 93 cent, and so I'm done on FUBO. So that is my FUBO trade. I sell call because I own 100 share at 35, so I sell a call for 93 cents. Let me just confirm. Did I have the stock? Yes, I own 100 share, and then I sell one call at 37 strike. My stock price is 35. Right now it's 28 or 29. Yeah. So let me just take a look. Okay, then I'm done on this. Okay, the last stock, Nio. Nio was a little bit complex because Nio was a double wheel and Nio have been coming down. So this is my new trade. I already long 100 share at $58. So now I long another 100 share at 45. And adding all this premium and average down. So my average price for 200 share is $45.84. So I must sell the call that is above 45. I try to sell above 50 call because now I'm long 200 share. So let me take a look at the Nio right now. Nio is 37. That was a little bit disappointing. So going into the 11 days to expiry, and let's look at the 50 call. So 50 call I can get 36 cents. So let me try to do at least 2 contracts because I got 200 share. So I'm done on Nio. So that is my Nio trade because I'm long 200 shares. So I'm selling the 50 call for 36 cents each. So I have 2 contracts. So I sell 2 call, and that brings my average price of Nio to $45.48. So that is my Nio trade. And I think I'm pretty much done for today. Okay, I know it was not an easy time to go through at this point, but we just have to hang in there. And I'll probably leave all this trade alone. But for Nio, if the market starts to go up, that means the market starts to go to 44, 45, or even 46, 47, and I may try to roll the call out to further expiry. That means I want to sell my share away at the higher strike. But pretty much for the rest of the call, I'll just leave it alone. And I thank you all for following me on YouTube. If you like the video, at this time, I'm still asking you to subscribe and share the video. I will see you on the next video when I have another trade update. Thank you very much.